In today's video, we are here for the first time on Anime Power Evolution Simulator, where today, I think you know the drill, we are going to be going noob to pro once again. And yes, just like you read in the title, this is going to be completely free to play. I don't have any game passes at all, but that's no problem at all, since hopefully we should be able to reach the final world, get the best pets, and so much more. But just before we jump into this, just want to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying it and want to see more, then feel free to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, once you're done with all of that, buckle up, because this is going to be a long journey. So first things first, how exactly does the game work? Well, I already had a little bit of a test run. Pretty much how it works is you can click, or you could even put on an auto clicker, up to you. But once you click, you are going to be getting energy. Then with that energy, you can go ahead and take out enemies, which once you take them out, you are going to be getting a gem currency, which then can be used on a bunch of stuff. We have a pirate star, for example, over here, which is going to be costing 100 gems each. Not only that, there's also a rank up system where in exchange for power multipliers, we can exchange gems for them. But hold up, we aren't done just yet. There's a bunch of other stuff. There's One Piece quests, there's achievements where for completing certain milestones, for example clicking 500 times, we will be getting nice multipliers. In this case, I'm going to be getting a nice 50% power boost, which is definitely going to be really helpful in progressing. But anyways, now that you know how exactly the game works, I think it's time for the grinding to begin. So I think our first goal is going to be getting enough gems in order to hatch a little bit. So let me just quickly go on an enemy that I can AFK for a little bit. For example, these clowns over here, which have approximately 15k HP. And then once we have enough gems, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of rolling. This should be more than enough. 1.46k. Now, as I mentioned before, this is only going to be costing 100, so we shouldn't be using that much. But that doesn't matter. First roll, we are going to be getting a rare Zara, which, having a look at its stats over here, it is going to be giving me a 3.5x energy boost. I see, okay, it seems like our energy gain is going to be shooting up by the end of this. In this case, we can equip up to 3, so I guess I can go ahead and try and hatch 2 more rares, or maybe even better, maybe a legendary. No, we're going to be getting a common. But hey, maybe the stats are as decent. Yeah, 2x boost, that's not too bad. And now that we have all of them equipped, our energy gain went from like 1.5 all the way up to 11.25. And not only that, I think we can push it up even further, since yes, we can do our first rank up, so let's just do that. And now what is it at? 14.62. Yeah, at this pace, this world's going to be really easy in no time. Now, if I do want to rank up again, it is going to be costing 3.5k gems, and it doesn't seem like your energy resets when you do rank up, which is something else that I definitely really love about this game. But anyways, having a run through the map, there doesn't seem to be any other NPCs or machines, unless maybe I'm missing them. There seems to be the boss over here, which is going to be having only 225k HP. Alright, we'll definitely be back soon to take him out. Oh wait, no, I think this guy is actually the boss. The Flago, 750k HP. Now that makes a little bit more sense. I thought that the boss was going to be light work. There does seem to be a portal over here though, the defense child, which having a quick run through. I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. Yes, there is going to be 3 time trials. In this case, only one is available at the moment, the easy one, which in, for example, 2 minutes, we can jump on in, fight waves of enemies, which in fact is actually a leaderboard for. And scrolling down to the very bottom, it doesn't seem like they've gotten that far. So hey, maybe we might be able to get on this leaderboard before the end of the video. But not only that, there does seem to be a merchant as well, which if we quickly have a look, it seems like in exchange for these like blue shards, which I guess we can get from the easy time trial, we can buy some potions and as well items, which I guess is pretty interesting. I kind of can understand what they do, except the shiny orb. Does it turn your like maybe heroes into shiny, or can you even turn them into shiny? I'm not seeing any fuse buttons here, so maybe the shiny orbs might be the only way to do so. I guess we're gonna have to find out, so let's just quickly wait a minute for this easy time trial to open. Then we'll jump on in and hopefully get a lot of loot. And okay, 2 minutes later, we are now in the easy time trial. And having a look around, okay, this looks pretty cool. I think I'm starting to understand what it means by waves now instead of rooms. Pretty much how I think it works is that enemies are going to be spawning, yes, from this door, and then all we have to do is make sure that they don't get to the very end over there. Alright, that should not be a problem. However, I am noticing that it doesn't seem like I am getting any loot. That might just be because I'm not hitting any enemies, or maybe I'm not doing enough damage. It seems like these guys are much more OP than I am. In fact, yeah, they have millions of power already. So I guess that means if I do want to get any loot in this time trial, I am going to need to get much stronger. So yeah, I guess for the time being, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave, but don't worry, I will be back soon in order to take this on properly. Now, some stuff that I did notice whilst I was in the time trial was that the other guys that were in there, they kind of had like a pink coat around them, which means that maybe there's some kind of like accessories. I guess one of these buttons should be telling us, no, these are the achievements, but okay, +1 fighter equip. I'll be definitely taking that, thank you. What about these buttons? Maybe one of these codes, stats, player locker, which I guess is some kind of like avatar system. Get more levels to unlock masteries, unlock enchantment slots, and earn leveling points. I see, so I guess this is kind of like an enchant slash passive system. However, at this very moment, they are kind of level blocked, which yes, I'm only at level 5 at the moment, so I won't be unlocking these anytime soon. But I do want to fix that as soon as possible because there's a lot of stuff here and I really want to see what they're all about. Let's just move on for the time being. Relics over here, which yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about, the Deflago cape. In order to get it, I need to defeat 40 Deflagos, which I guess was the boss that we saw before we went into the time trial, and then it will be giving us 1.5x energy. I think you know what that means. We need to take out this Deflago a bunch of times, and I guess whilst I'm doing that, I will go ahead and do some rank ups since they are dropping a bunch of gems, so might as well, you know, use them. And okay, we got a 1.8x energy boost. The next one, Supernova, is going to be giving us 2.3x, and it's only costing 11k gems. Alright then, since it's going to be this easy to rank up, let's quickly speedrun it. So this is going to be the first rank up done, with the next one costing 24k gems, which is nothing that a little bit of AFK grinding could not get. And then the last rank up that we're going to be getting for the time being is going to be Pirate King, so let's just quickly do it. And okay, the next one is going to be jumping up significantly in price, 240k gems, and I think I might know why. It's because that rank was the one in order to unlock the next world. So might as well buy it and, you know, teleport on through, and let's see what it's going to have to offer. But before we check things out, let me just quickly make sure that I equip this Deflago cape, because yes, I did unlock it, and now my energy is at a nice 210. Now, having a look around the map, there does seem to be a lot of the usual stuff, quests, stars and whatnot, but there also seems to be an upgrades machine over here where we can upgrade a bunch of stuff. For example, if I want to upgrade my power multiplier, it is going to be costing 40k gems, and it's actually a pretty decent upgrade, 1.5x. But then the price is going to shoot up significantly, 4 million. The other is going to be kind of the same, click speed, magnet range. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. And no, it's not going to be jumping up as much. So I guess depending on what you upgrade is going to be having different prices. So I'll definitely make sure that once I have a bunch of gems, I'll be back and we'll do a lot of upgrading. Let's quickly see, can I hatch one egg? Yes, I can. Are the pets going to be good, or are they going to be, you know, not as good as the previous worlds? A rare Sasuke, which is going to be 5.75x compared to the epics, which are 5.5x. Alright, I guess that means that I should be aiming for rare or better pets, since I don't think the comments are going to be really of any use. So yeah, thank you Zara for, you know, all the help and whatnot, but you are going to be sold, so then I can get a bit more gems. Now, apart from that, having a look around the map, which by the way, once again, looks pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Naruto, so maybe I'm just a little bit biased, but hey, we can all agree that it definitely does not look bad. But as I was saying before, there doesn't seem to be... Okay, I take that back. I was going to say there doesn't seem to be anything, but there does seem to be some kind of secret over here. And oh, okay, I think this is where a secret boss, or maybe just the boss of this world, regardless, an enemy spawns here, which is going to be having how much HP? Can we please, you know, respawn? So we see 320 million. Now that is a lot of HP, which I guess means that for the time being, I definitely cannot grind on him. Instead, what I'll do is I'll just stick to these weaker guys, you know, the ones with only 1 million HP, which actually, not gonna lie, having a look at how many gems they drop, they almost drop the same amount that the boss gave from the last world. So maybe it won't take too long in order to get the Hokage rank in order to unlock the last world, and as well give another go at the defense trial, so then we can say we've officially gone noob to pro. Apart from that, I am making decent progress when it comes to the player locker, since if we just, for example, defeat one more enemy, as you can see, I am getting a good chunk of XP, which if we keep on going at this pace, we should be able to unlock the first slots in like, I don't know, a few more minutes. And then we can go ahead and spin for one of these enchantments, which it seems like I can finally now scroll down. And these are the best ones: Monster, Dominant, Stellar, and King. Now, will I be able to get these in today's video? Probably not, knowing my luck. But hey, who knows? Maybe luck finally turns around for this singular video and I end up getting one of them. But anyways, let me just AFK here for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'll catch you guys once either A, I've unlocked a slot or two, or I've unlocked the Hokage rank to unlock the final world. And alright, after around an hour or so of grinding later, we are now back. And let me just say, I got some impressive results to show you guys. So let's start going through them one by one. Starting off over here, as you can see, I've gotten the Hokage rank, which is going to be giving me a 6.5x energy boost. And not only that, it allows me to unlock the Dragon Sanctuary. But before we go ahead and unlock that, there is a few other stuff I want to show you guys. Starting off over here at the relics, we got the Madra weapon, which is giving a 2.25x energy boost. And when you compare it to the other two, for example, my old one, 1.5x, it's practically twice as good. And it's almost as good as the Super Saiyan hair in terms of energy. Not only that, if we head on over to the player locker, as you can see, I did manage to get to level 36, which means we've unlocked our first enchant slot. And I also went ahead, did like a trial or two, and I managed to get 14 of these blue shards, which means I can go ahead and reroll once. Actually, wait, no, never mind. It says 35 now. I think I misread it as 10. Regardless, we can do a time trial later, that is no problem. Since the main parts that I want to show you guys is this over here, the mastery. Pretty much when you unlock certain levels, you get these mastery coins, I believe they're called. Yeah, and we have like 175, and the first one only costs 80, which is going to be giving us a 30% power boost. So let's just quickly buy that. Next one then for 15% gems is going to be costing 150, and I think the rewards are going to vary as we continue to go along. But anyways, now that we are done with all of that, let's go ahead and buy the new world and teleport on through. And nice, spawning in, I was already expecting this to be here. The shiny machine, as we saw before. Pretty much how it works is, in order to craft the shiny fighter, we need to get 2 normal fighters, some world coins which are dropped from defeating any enemy in whatever world of your choosing, and as well a shiny orb. Now in this case, I do have, for example, the 2 fighters that it's asking for, and as well the world coins. However, I am still missing the shiny orb simply because it is a little bit difficult to get the blue shards. And what I mean by that is the defense trial does drop a lot of the trial shards. However, the only issue is that to my knowledge, the drops aren't shared. So for example, if someone pay to win comes in and they have, let's say the fast click game pass, you can't really compete with them. Hence why I don't have that many blue shards in the first place, and why I wasn't really able to buy anything in the shop just yet. But hey, maybe in a future update they will fix that to where, you know, everyone can get some equal rewards. So yeah, if a dev is watching this, I think that's going to be my suggestion for you. But anyways, apart from that, we have the Saiyan Star over here, which is going to be costing 150k per roll, which if we go ahead and spin right now, we are going to be getting a common which is getting auto-deleted. We do not want to see that. And nice, that's exactly what we want to see, a rare hero. Now, this should be better than my epics at the moment. Yes, it is 8.25x. So if I could best, he's going to be number 1 on my team. However, I don't think I'm going to continue rolling just yet, since I do want to save my gems for when it comes to, you know, doing the upgrades in the ninja village. You know, these things over here, the upgrades, where in this case, I think the next one I'm going to be aiming for is probably going to be this damage multiplier, since it's pretty good. 2.15x damage boost. Plus as well, I do want to continue doing the rank ups, probably a bit off camera, since they can be a little tedious to do. You know, now they are getting pretty expensive. 4.8 million gems for a single rank up. But then again, in the long run, it will definitely be worth it. Now, I don't want to end off the video just yet, since as I said, I do want to at least try and roll once on the enchant slot that we saw before. And if I want to do that, I need to jump right back into the easy time trial, which hopefully no one pay to win or is much more powerful than me joins, or else I'm going to run into a little bit of competition. But hey, fingers crossed that doesn't happen. I'll see you guys once I've gotten at least 35 blue shards. Okay, I think this is just proof at how OP the time trial can be when you're solo. 164 trial shards. That means if I quickly leave and head on back to the main game, I should be able to reroll like 3 or 4 times, something like that at least. So let's quickly go ahead to the player locker, let's select, and hopefully within one of these few rolls we get something good. Starting off, rich 1, okay, this is not something we want to see. Mighty 2, 20% damage. Ooh, I'm not sure if I want to roll off this. I would prefer an energy if possible, so one more roll. Mighty 1, lucky 2, and final spin is going to be... Alright, lucky 1. Not exactly the best thing that we wanted to see. In fact, it actually might be one of the worst ones you can get here. Lucky 1, 10%. Oh well, you live, you lose. It's fine. I guess I'll just use this for when I'm going to be doing a bunch of hatching, such as when I'm trying to max out my team by getting a full team of mythicals and or secrets. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have gone noob to pro in another anime game on Roblox. And in my opinion, this game is pretty fun. It has a lot of unique stuff which I haven't seen in a bunch of anime simulators, and I think the only issue that I had when it came to playing this was just the defense trial not having shared drops. Now if you do want to try out this game for yourself, it is going to be linked in the description, and as well feel free to like and subscribe whilst you're down there. Now apart from that, I do have a lot of grinding that I need to get back to, since you know I do want to try getting on the leaderboards in this game, but that's going to be something for a future video. So yeah, for the time being, peace out everybody.